The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
Uh-oh.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
That was a truth serum?
I found out about that world about a month ago.
A month ago. Does that timeline match up? Hold up. I don't think that timeline matches.
This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav.
A month ago just so happens to be when we were going with Okumura's palace. But I found out about Akechi. He heard Morgana before Futaba's palace. The only one who mentioned pancakes, was Morgana. Yo, this dude is a Persona user. Yo!
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
Akechi, I don't know if you... That can't be true, can it?
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself.
Unless the game made a mistake, but I don't think a game like Persona 5 would make a mistake like that.
But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
Yeah.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yeah!
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
True.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit.
That's what it made me feel like I shouldn't have gone with it. But, which is why I should have stuck with my... I mean, I didn't...
I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So this is the real you. Interrogation room.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
What's the plan? Hold up!
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Why did you come here?
Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby.
Yes.
A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon.
Wait, so they did catch me?
But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
This is odd.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
To hand it over? Hand it over?
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time.
I just wanted to know.
Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done.
Wait, mine?
We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I might.
You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
That right there?
Do you mean this phone? It's yours, isn't it?
Is it Akechi's?
I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked.
Because I don't remember my phone having the special lock or anything.
What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Why didn't you ask me that a long time ago?
Let's let her sleep.
It's Futaba's?
She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Oh, okay,
Now we
okay.
gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Alright, I got it. Well, but still.
Huh? Didn't Makoto and the others tell you? You need to show your phone to the true culprit. You know, the traitor.
But why?
Hey,
Why? What does that matter?
what are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Really?
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Is it possible for him to attack me in my own? I didn't think he could get my shadow.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I mean, I don't really think that's the best thing to say. Well, I didn't lie to her.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
If you want to know the truth side, then do that.
This will be my last involvement with this case.
Doesn't have to be.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
Yes, no harm in showing him a phone, right?
And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I just do feel bad that I didn't...
I am thou.
Wait, already?
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
True justice.
All right. All right.
Really? That's true justice.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
I do feel bad that it was gonna pick yes first, but...
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
Well, it seems like everything I was thinking was absolutely correct.
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
It was the real side. We were captured in mementos.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Bruh.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
You don't say.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. here with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Gotta admit though, the game did not exactly hide the fact that it was him.
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
Like, she can know that?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Like, isn't that, you know, that should be, that's odd that he would say that.
Foolish woman.
Wow! Nah, okay. Alright, forget you, bro. Come in here. What we finna do?
But before this conversation goes any further, there's something I must tell you.
What's that?
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira. Now, if you still want to ask me something, then please go ahead.
About, you know, he could be playing a really big front, honestly. Like, thinking about it, if he is one of the black masks, he's been wearing some black gloves, man. If he's one of the black mask people, then he could be just, you know, lying to, like, he knows what happens and he's trying to paint the Phantom Thieves in a bad light because we went public. They didn't. So, yo, I feel like this dude, we're literally doing the light. This dude looks like Light. Hold up. Hold up. He looks like Light. Oh, nah. Nah, and I'm black hair. Oh, no. Yo, Light Yagami is in this game.
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with.
Exactly. But he's literally doing the reverse L right now. When Light was new and he messed up originally.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yo, are we about to, hey, girl, man, you wanna throw down? Right here? Right now?
What? You gonna report us?
Look, if you wanna fight, I don't have Arsene, which actually might be a good thing considering you might have Light. Ah. Yeah.
What? The hell are you saying?
Oh, that comment is ironic in so many ways. The fact that Light and L working together, and funny enough, it's when they did that Light got L.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Uh-huh. You know I hadn't killed anybody.
Huh? What are you?
Bruh! It was you!
I owe you for all of this. Thanks.
Wow. Wow. Alright.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed.
I can't believe I actually doubted myself when we were getting so close. Why did I even doubt myself?
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
I can imagine. Haha! Yep. A bond with enemy.
All right.
Oh, and we get a whole scene. He killed him. Like, legit. No mementos, just straight up.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Wow. So it's like that, bro?
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Nah, not like... No. No, it can't be. No. Nah. It's something's to it, right? Like, was it an illusion or something? And that weapon is the same one the Black Mask had. Like we were looking at the camera.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
You knew him? Alright, I knew that.
I've told you not to call me by name.
And you got an office up high too.
Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
You're not touching my team!
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
100%?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
You really think so?
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
Oh, so you going back? Good. I was hoping it would end up like that.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
So you know about Morgana?
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
Of course.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
Y'all ain't getting away. I ain't dead.
Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Wait, you aren't working with him?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Wow! Yo. Wait.
No, it can't be.
Like, this is the bad ending? Hold up.
Even me. God damn it.
Did I mess up? Wait a minute.
Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I was wondering.
I am Alibaba,
Wow.
member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
I mean, Sai, you should know who it is based on the names you dropped.
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief.
Oh, was it to prove Sai our innocence?
He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Sai's gonna save me?
You want me to save him?
In the metaverse? Okay, I'm just trying to play along right now. Or see.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing.
So this is before it happened?
Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by?
Or after?
Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
Did he do that in the metaverse?
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Yo, how did we come up with a plan like this?
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
John,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing?
Man, she ain't worried about that
cool?
right now.
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the
Ryuji. Looking at some track shoes.
I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field?
No, he can't do that anymore.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
You think? Oh, lone bird.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is...
I wish I knew what that said.
Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
An assignment?
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
They haven't said my name, so I'm still holding out hope.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown.
Oh,
Perhaps
well.
his motive lies there.
Shoot.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
He's still with her?
That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
Yo, is this the bad ending?
The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Wait, is this the bad ending? Or is this part of the plan?
That's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Because Futaba didn't look worried at all.
You're shitting me. We got him.
Okay. Alright. Good. So what happened?
It would seem as though you have been killed.
So it would seem.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy.
Wait, did I actually die? Wait, no.
Indeed. Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Now that part makes sense, you know. I was thinking, how could I advance past this point? If they made it look like I died, then, you know, that's certainly one way.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Yeah, please? First time I sent it was during a school fest. Wait, it was then?
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Well, I did, and that would have been a nice... Okay, well, I can get behind this.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
And that's what I was thinking at that time. He's up to something.
Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Yep, I remember.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice.
Okay.
This whole deal feels sketchy.
Sketchy or catchy? Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away.
That was, I was thinking that, they just cut my memories out.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
That is an excellent thing to do. You can do it, Futaba.
I agree.
For me.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
Ah.
So it's impossible even for you.
Well, no.
I didn't say it was impossible.
Yeah, it's just difficult.
Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Why can't you tell me now? Okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
So you're the mastermind. I should have known. I should have known.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
Oh, did we come here already?
It'll be a gamble.
By way of the metaverse?
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. So that was messing with my memories. It's not a truth serum. Because I could have lied the entire time. Oh, the cop was a fake too. Okay, we say someone else. Good. I was just sitting there chilling. Yeah. Let's save. Oh, I'm sure. Just to make sure. If you guys have not seen, well, I guess it kind of, look. Well, I guess there's no real way of avoiding this, alright? I remember my man Sherman in Fairy Fencer. What was he all about? Justice and light and everything. And that was my boy. And what happened? Sherman backstabbed us hardcore. So, and then I remember that it's actually a thing in Japan for the heroes to have, well, kind of dark powers, like Naruto, you know, Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, Ichigo, you know, he had a hollow powers, or Luffy, well, Luffy didn't have evil powers necessarily, but he's a pirate, you know, and the government's the villain, you know, but, you know, you get my point, you know, there are many different animes nowadays where it's cool for the heroes to have that sort of power, and what was our main persona? He's not here, you know, but what's our power? Curses. And I think the opposite of that is light. In other words, and you know, we're considered phantom thieves. We're on the side of, we're not on the side of the law. So who would be? Who would turn us in to the law? Maybe somebody who's a huge thing, you know, a huge person of justice, who thinks what we're doing is wrong, and that we should be turning in ourselves into the police. I think I'm onto something. And now it is time for the question of the day. The traitor has been revealed, and there was zero surprise at all. I think the only reason, there are two main reasons I feel why I even entertained other ideas. Number one, it's because of the amount of time that passed. Like, if you remember, I first found out the pancake line, that was episode 50. 90 episodes ago, more than half the playthrough ago, is when I found out the pancake line. I was like, oh, yep, basically it's him. And when I found that out, and I was doing the comparisons with Light and L, like, at that point, I was pretty sure, I was thinking, okay, it's only a matter of time before he was revealed. And when I went through Makoto's arc, I had said, okay, yeah, it's definitely not her. So I think, especially when we got to Futaba's arc, I noticed there was a huge gap in time. I think during that moment, I think I had started playing Xenoblade or something like that. Or I needed to allocate a lot of time to something else, and I spent a month away from the game, or around that time, like for 3 or 4 weeks. I took 2 breaks actually during Futaba's arc, which really hurt me. But I think during that time, a lot of the stuff and intensity I had with Takechi, it went down. So the next time I saw him, it seemed, you know, I kind of wanted him to be on our side a little bit, if that makes sense. And then the other was people in the comments. Some people would say certain things that would make my mind doubt what I was thinking, because the game can do whatever it wanted, right? But if somebody who already plays the game lets something slip, it's like, okay, maybe I'm not onto something. So, but when it comes down to it, that barely shook my resolution. Like, I was pretty much sure, like, okay, my main guess is it's him. All the other routes I was going was really just covering my bases. So that leads me to the question of the day, where I'm going to ask you all, do you think the traitor should have been less obvious? Because I gotta say, I think I am comboing this. I believe a couple of you others should have seen something else on another series I'm playing, and I saw that before I saw this, so I can definitely say I would prefer it to have been a little less obvious, because it could have done it. Akechi was smart enough that a lot of the stuff he was doing could have just been his own intelligence. But I'm not talking about the pancake line, because that, you know, that was a very subtle and smooth thing that I imagine, well, quite a bit of people could have missed. And even if you caught it, that is not an obvious thing to catch, I would say. What I'm saying is obvious is they never called Akechi by his first name. You couldn't get his rank up like you could with the others. They made, even with the questioning, you know, they separated Akechi from the rest of the Phantom Thieves. There was so much about him that just struck out from the others. You know, his ranks, you know, they were hidden. Like, before I even found out about the pancake line, I was already suspecting him just because he was a very suspicious individual. And the only other possible conclusion to come to was Makoto, and that's simply because Makoto was Sai's sister. But when I got very close to it, I was like, no, Makoto's worried to save Sai from, unbeknownst to her, Akechi, actually. Akechi was gonna be the one to kill her. So, for me, I'm just thinking, like, with all like, they gave way too many hints. It's, to me, especially with how Atlas was saying streamers and YouTubers couldn't record literally past the 19th, and this is the 20th, where the whole reveal happens. It's like, I don't really feel like that was warranted, all the secrecy, especially considering, like I said, what I lined up for one of my other series that's going on right now. And after I seen that, I'm like, well, that left a much bigger impact, and I think that's because I didn't expect it. So, but maybe it was by design. You know, it was still an enjoyable reveal to experience. So I will say that it didn't really diminish, although I feel like the effect, if I truly trusted him and then to see him do that, I think it would have been that much better. But that is why we have this question of the day. So please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all for the explanation of how all this happened next time.